Sweet. And yeah, so I do plan on going to Grand Hill. So I talked to my parents. Do I have to get some sort of payment or something? Yeah, I need $4 from it. Can I get them Sunday? Yep. I will just remind you, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I will be thinking about it till Sunday. Okay. Cool. All right, man. Yep. Hey, is the stream going for you? Because it says live, but I'm not sure. That I'm subscribed to the Rim Review and have. I don't think I have post notifications on, so I wouldn't know. But it's live. And what's it look like? Is it decent? Sorry, can I look? Wi-Fi's not okay. So, are you gonna want me to use the app for the iPad? Okay. Since started at 15. That was my thought of using the phone that we don't have to write. Right, but even with touching the iPad, it's like kind of shit the iPad. Okay. Looks good. Anything we need to do with the setting of the camera, like where it is? Yeah. What's that? Okay. I don't plan on it at all. My plan is to sit in this chair that's next to the camera. Right. Okay. Okay. Scale. It's at 115. Okay, it's at 125 right now. Tell me how that looks. So, when I suddenly stopped talking, it's because it killed me. What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? I was in there. He was listening to me. We're on the Wi-Fi. Of course, it's running okay. Alright.
Yeah, so far back here. Well, because it's not on the whole court, and I didn't know how else to get it on the whole court other than back up really far.
All right. Who's keeping the score?
Probably the same person that's going to run.
Okay.
You're going to have to turn it slightly.
Yeah.
Angle it up.
Are we broadcasting yet?
Yeah, it's live. Started at 15.
Check, check. Tell me if you can hear me. Check, check. Here we are in Manton as the volleyball game is getting ready for our regional finals. McBain Ramblers are going to be taking on the state-ranked Beaverton Beavers. Beaverton Beavers last year made it all the way to the state finals. And they were won in the St. Francis' season 2 years in a row. Now they're out here again tonight to try and make a repeat of performance to the quarterfinals in the state. Quarterfinals will be taking on the winner of Calumet and Charlevoix. And that actually will be started, I believe, at 7 o'clock tonight. Now, Beaverton has an all-world outside hitter, which is going to be a big thing for McBain to shut down today. But Beaverton hasn't faced some of the height that McBain can throw at it with Alyssa Bode on the outside, Lindy Vanderfleck, and Gabby Verberkmos. Now, scouting report was on last week that Beaverton first 10 points in the first match against St. Francis all were set to the same outside hitter, and then she was able to put 10 straight kills in a row. So McBain likes the fact that they have a lot more balanced attacking, as Annalise Ferdine just unleashed one in the warm-up right there. 6 minutes away from regional final action as the McBain Ramblers will be playing against the Beaverton Beavers. Beaverton Beavers fans, our team comes back out in uniform, and the crowd on the other side goes wild. Beaverton Beavers take the court right now. Maddie Paul is going to be the setter for the Beavertons, it looks like, and she is a fabulous setter. One of the better ones the Ramblers have faced all season long. Still don't know who the big hitter is supposed to be for the Beavertons, as they are just working serve, receive, and serve right now. Right now, my guess will be Molly Garreau. But we'll see as they come out, because she'll start in the front left side for the Beavers. Two minutes and 32 seconds left until we go into regional action as the Ramblers and the Beavers will be battling to move on to the regional or the quarterfinals in Houghton Lake on Tuesday against the winner of the Manistee district or region, which would involve Charlevoix and Calumet. Personally, I think it would be really hard if Calumet wins and they have to play McBain or even Beaverton, because Calumet will have close to an 8-hour drive and Beaverton or McBain will have a 45-minute drive. Not exactly a central location between the two teams. So we'll see what happens in volleyball action. A minute 38 left before we start the regional finals. Well, it's ready for regional finals. Good turnout here. The Rambler supportive. The parents have like little circles on the long painter stir stick with their kids' film man there. So serving first will be Hannah Stearns, and the outside hitter will be Molly Garreau. Molly Garreau is the one you have to work out for. The Ramblers have their traditional starting left. Annalise Ferdine setting and be the first server. Emma Scarebeck is going to be hitting left side. Gabby Verberkmo's hitting down the middle. Alyssa Board is going to be hitting right side. Jersey Scott is going to be hitting left, but starting in the back row. And then Lindy Vanderfluck. We're right there. And we're off. Regional final start. Now, great pass by Bodie. Nice little roll shot by Scarebeck. There goes to Garreau. Garreau gets partial block. Scarebeck on the line. First point goes to the Ramblers. Great little cutty on the far side. Garreau thought it was going out of bounds. Grabbed a little orange tape on the way out. Saw the line jump in the sand. Lefty will go with the jump serve. Handled easily. Garreau going in for a big swing again. Partial block. Kept alive. McBain will live for another day. Dump by the setter. Finds a little campfire. Puts it down 1-1. Quick on the middle for Berkmos. Lefty tippy. Exact same up before. For Dean digs it out of the net. Great job. McBain has to dump it and give away a free ball. Beaverton keep McBain on their heels. Little cottage. She has that great little shot. Hides it so well. Was able to drop in front of Emma Scarebeck to put them up by 2-1. With the serve right now will be Alexis Grove. Jersey Scott, great pass. There's a little quick slide for Berkmos, goes off the block and gets the point. You know, sometimes you don't always have to hit it down. If you can tool the blocker, you can pick up points left and right, and that'll actually cause them to be a little bit less aggressive on the blocks if you continue to tool off them. Emma Scarebeck back to serve. She has a great flat serve, highly consistent. Jump serve to mix it up a little bit. Garreau off of Berkmos' block, falls for another point, makes the score 3-2. Beavers. Served by Paul. Nice pass. Quickie a little bit low. Have to give away the free ball. Garreau coming again. Ferdine sitting on that like a grave digger. Dug her easy. Vanderfleck pushed the ball deep, setting the offense off the net. Another great defense for Berkmos. Takes it, gives it outside to Scott. Scott has to just roll it deep. Great job covering the floor there with Vanderfleck. There's a back set. Bode is going to be able to get the point. Ferdine hiding that back set to the last second and thrown out to Bode. Middle blocker had no chance to come over and recover. It wasn't a great set, but Bode was able to do something with it, and it was such a surprise because it was so well hidden. Garreau back to serve. Beaverton's best hitter is now in the back row. She's still an offensive threat from back there, but this is where McBain has to make some hay. Verdine with another back set to Scott. Scott doesn't do too bad. Oh! Paul looked like she had that back line wide open, but she pushes just a little bit long. McBain ties up 4-4. Ella Schroeder steps into the game to serve for the Ramblers and play back row for Alyssa Bode. Jumping. Good. Oh, the roof! Nowhere to go. The set was out to Mujin, and she was housed because that roof was not only up but over. There was nothing to do with that one except for maybe swing for another day. There's a free ball right now. Schroeder goes quick middle. Lindy has to tip it. Oh, what a great recovery by Annalise Ferdine off the block. Once again, outside. And that was a future right there as Hannah Stearns there. And then Johnny Scott pounds the line, giving McBain a 6-4 lead on the Beavertons. Beaverton's heavily favored in this match. But McBain knows we're growing the back row. They got to put some points on the board. Schroeder. There's Garreau, back row attack. Skierbeck picks it easy. Jersey Scott, oh, big swing, but drills it in the middle of the net. We'll cause to go to Logan Matthews to come back and serve for the Beavers. Nice little serve, hard to handle. Annalise, lefty tip. Now they're going to get in position. Stern, nice high roll shot, but it's easily picked up by Skierbeck. Could find in the middle. High swing, kill. Ramblers 7-5. Big swing by Vanderfleck, getting up on the block and being able to hit the top side, and there's no way to control it. Well, she's just hitting higher than your hands. Oh, that was just a beautiful play. Quick set to work in the middle. That was textbook. Tell you what, Paul is just a fantastic setter for the Beavers. Close the gap to just one. Back to serve now for the Beavers is Mugen. Mugen, good serve. McBain's going to have to kind of give a weak attack. All knot up at sevens. Coach is signaling one, so they're going to go after Jersey Scott again with this serve. She missed where she wanted to go, and she gave it up to Verberkmos. Still, McBain can't run an attack off that serve. Worked again, coming down the pipe and really giving a balance to the team. A lot of these easy turnovers is giving Paul the setter lots of options. She can go quick, go high outside, and hide it pretty well. Coming after Scott again. Scott makes a great pass for Dean. Beaverton on a little bit of run, up 9-7 right now. They're in a 4-point run. Skierbeck gets the first serve set of the day, and she has to roll it. Ferdine tries to find the hole, but great coverage by the Beavertons, and Garreau will attack it from the back row. High outside, Skierbeck, big wind up, pulls it down the line and just out. Perfect swing on, great swing on that one. McBain's going to take a timeout. Talk things over right now as the Beaverton Beavers are up 10-7 in set one of this volleyball match. Both teams get back on the court right now. Morgan on a little bit of a run as she's able to string together 4 points for the Beavertons. Timeout, hopefully get a little bit chilled off. Good serve. Berkmos gets the pass. Got a couple options. And Skierbeck finishes it off. Well played timeout, Murph, as you know. Get the side out and the point. Vanderfleck will be back to serve for the Ramblers. This is going to be the last rotation for the Garreau in the back row. Vanderfleck tough the net and gets an ace. Net serves are the toughest serves to try and return. There's a pass options. Quick little tippy. Falls into the campfire. That marshmallow's been lost, and now Garreau's in the front row. 11-9, Beaverton. Going to take away some of the options, but Garreau still, gets to take away from her. McBain can run something here. For Berkmos with a good tip. Hit it well into the last second, then brought the elbow downward, tipped it just over the blocks into the campfire on the other side. It falls for point. 10-11. Everybody at McBain's knows where Garreau is, and they're going to make sure they're going to watch her on the hitting. As they get a free ball, they can run some offense here. Skierback comes up the pike, but it's easily dug. Garreau reaches back row. Vanderfleck keeps it alive. Little miscommunication. Worked on the kill in the middle. So quick on that explosion going up that she was able to get the block before it penetrated the net. Great set. Skierback on the backside, finds the back line. 11-12, Ramblers are down. Beavertons are up. Once again, the great hitter, Garreau, is on the front row for Beaverton, but Wirt's really been the story to balance it. There goes Garreau. Garreau reach over the block and out of bounds. That's the thing. She can get on top of the ball, and she can get on top of most blocks, as you saw on that one. 13-11, Beaverton. Paul Sweat right there. That means they have 3 attacks to the furrow. Oh, for Berkmo! Hits a laser to the floor. Great little floater. It's not going to be much of an offensive attack here as Vanderfleck builds the roof and slams it down. Houses that ball. And gets a little fired up afterwards. 13-13 Ramblers. Smart little play on that one by Mugen. She was able to two-hand set down the line where McBain was not at. Garreau back in the back row, so McBain is now only down by 1 point. Unorthodox, but a great little dig. And then Jersey Scott goes back at Garreau, catches her off speed, and puts the kill down. Time to score up 14-14. Ella Shorter comes in for the Ramblers. Once again, Garreau back row. You want this one you want to make some hay here and get some points. But the thing is, Wirtz answers the call every time. Actually, this is your dream rotation. Here comes a free ball. Jersey Scott goes off the block. Calling the lift, so that McBain gets the lead, 15-14. So you got Wirt on the bench right now. Garreau in the back row. The 2 best offensive weapons so far. McBain has an advantage at the net. See if they can take advantage of it. (16-14) and Beaverton's seen enough. As we talked, there's the advantage that they have at the front net, and they're taking advantage of it right now. but she can't pass, so they have a, that's what the red jerseys are for right now. Back to action, McBain up 16-14. Great pass by Schroeder, keeping the setter off the net. That takes away the dump play from the setter. So the further you get the dump, now she's got an option to dump. Or run that quick, and that's what happens is that one is going to be put down by Faith Danielek. We're checking back in the game, so McBain 16-15. They made some points against the weakest of the Beaverton offense, though there's really not weakness. It's not weak, it's just a little bit weaker than the other two. All right, there's the free ball. Setter has to come over. Little jousting at the net. Vanderfleck keeps it alive. McBain's going to live for another day. Beaverton's going to be able to set up their offense. Yep, that's worked. That's number 2. Worked. Lightning fast swing. Great reach. She can turn on the ball or she can run it down the line. She's giving about 6 inches on Lindy Vanderfleck, but she has the height and the jump to go with it. Vanderfleck with an elbow bending, great attack, got inside the block of Wirt and then went straight down. Things to watch out. Paul's in the front row, Wirt's in the front row. Paul's the setter, and she's an excellent setter, and she can dump just about anywhere she wants. But passes like that takes the setter out of play. Garreau has to give it up. But Wirt cleans up an overpass. Game tied, 17-17. This is the last time they made the run right here. Is when they had Mugen serving. Mugen going after for Berkmos. Great little outside set. Skibbeck reaches. There's the dump. That's it. McBain's going to run something here. Annalise Verdeen waits on it. Hoping for a touch on that one, but goes straight line, straight deep. 17-18, McBain's down, but they got Guerrero out of the serving positions. He's done the most damage serving against McBain. Vanderfleck keeps the setter off the net, but Guerrero's going to try back row attack. Two-handed dig right there. Murphy wants her to take that more open-handed and take something off the ball when it comes to the setter. Is now Wirt and Guerrero are in the front row. Beaverton's best offense at the net. McBain hoping to side out quickly on this one. And then Annalise gets a shank on that one on her kill and quickly gets that rotation. And that brings in Alyssa Bode. And Alyssa Bode, two things. It brings Annalise in to be your primary setter, and it adds a good, solid block over on Guerrero. Good pass. It's going to be out to Guerrero. Guerrero's got to swing over both of them. Swings over both blockers and goes kill line. That snap was so quick, it was just almost impossible to time it. The only good news is Wirt's out of the game right now. 19-19, and McBain has their second timeout and final timeout of the game. And we're back because Alexa Grove is serving on a tie ball game. Call that a hubby-wife type of serve because there's no communication on the Rambler side. And a false for point. Beaverton up 20-19, playing to 25, must win by 2. Lissabode, nice little pass. Great back set, Skierbeck up by herself. It goes line. Way to run that down, but it's going to run out of gas before the third one over. 20-20, Skierbeck serving. Goes after the girl to keep her off the net, and she's going to give a roll shot right now. Lindy, one-arm save, puts outside. Jersey Scott, a little inside attack. Easily dug there. Goro is going to come again. Tipping it for Dean, keeps it alive. Again, out to Goro. Goro off the fingertips, gets the touch. Finds the space on the back line. You had 2 players going for it, and they didn't want to hit each other, so they both pulled off. Beaverton, 21-20. Coming after Skierbeck. Outside, Scott by herself, solo block. Puts it down for the kill, 21-21. Great decision by Ferdine as she was able to isolate the solo block on the outside. Pushed it out, good, strong, high set. And Jersey Scott, you can put one blocker on her, she's going to make the ball be buried almost every time. For Berkmos with a great serve. Takes the setter out of it, back row attack. Ferdine is going to roll it over, and here we go again. Garreau runs into the roof. Again, Garreau's going to cut it. Jersey Scott runs it down, but cannot keep control of it. Rolls it out of bounds. 23. It's going to be 22-21, and Garreau's back to serve. McBain gets a side out to bring on Ella Schroeder. Garreau back row, worked out of game. McBain can make some hay, so this is what Lindy does to start it. Pulls it out of bounds. 23-21. McBain needs the side out, and they'll have the advantage at the net. Or they have the advantage at the net now. Great little kill on that one by Danielic, making it the set point. Jersey Scott, great pass. They got options. Lissabelle comes in too quickly, takes away the attack. Again, great options here. Set one goes to the Beaverton Beavers, 25-21. Be back in 3 minutes as we get ready for set 2. All right, we're getting ready for set number 2. As in this set, you're going to have both. You have Garreau and Word starting up in the front row. And at least Ferdine ready to serve her that little jumper. Going after Garreau, keeping her off the net. Great pass. Combination a little screwed up, but McBain is able to cover. Lindy covering that back line pretty good. Annalise Ferdine, great feed to scare back. Worked, finally gets blocked. Nice dig there. Now it's a little battle of the net. Dug by Vanderfluck. Jersey sends it back. Ready to run it. Here's a quick dip, and it's going to fall in the campfire. There's another Marshmallows lost on the stick, and Beaverton goes up 1-0. Garreau with the jump serve. Means she's not in the front row right now. Rebecca Bowles. Oh, she gets dug. Great little swing right there. Gerbeck gets new life. Pushes it deep. Gonna make work to get the ball, and she's gonna get pulled down. But Jersey Scott playing mop and glow. She's all over that floor. McBain playing fantastic defense right now just to keep this ball alive. Again, they cannot seem to put it down against this Ramblers. Finally, they get the point. But McBain, every time Beaverton thought they had the point, McBain kept it alive until that final one. Great defensive play right there. Or a little rally. Alyssa Bold, a little tight on her set. Ferdine playing great again. McBain has been scrambling, doing fantastic defense. It's off the tip. Great reach on the outside there by Molly Garreau. So they got Wirt and Garreau in the front row. Garreau just rotated in there, so this is going to be 2 great rotations for their offense. McBain needs a storm. Weather the storm. As Skierbeck crossing, McBain gets a free ball. We'll see what they're going to do with it. They don't have to play it because it's out of bounds. 1-3. Emma Skierbeck going flat-footed because of the accuracy. Announcer's curse on that one. Well, that's on me. Wirt's out of the front row now, so now you just have Garreau as your main offensive weapon in the front row. 4-1, Beaverton's up. Lindy with the picture-perfect pass outside. Jersey Scott. Blocked but covered. Alyssa Bold gets roofed. 5-1, Beavertons are up. Starting to feel a little momentum there. McBain scrambling. And Beaverton's in control. They're going for the run. Nice high set. Garreau just pulls the string on that one and is able to pull it straight down. Garreau's starting to get in a rhythm right now. McBain has to find a way to break that up. 6-1, Beaverton. Beaverton, as we're on a little bit of a run here by Alexis Grove. McBain, Sean Murphy's seen enough, and he's going a timeout. He's going to great gather these girls. And maybe cool down the swinging of Garreau on the outside. McBain has been playing some fabulous defense. Some of the best defense I've seen all season. The only problem with this defense, it has not been able to actually getting either offense or generated. It seems like they're scrambling for life, keeping everything alive, but they're giving it back to them. It's just kind of like Beaverton can just keep on reloading. Great set by Annalise Verdine, reaching above the net and bringing it back. There's Garreau. She's starting to let go of her full repertoire of swings at the moment. Once again to Garreau. There's the roof. That kind of slows it down a little bit. Garreau's going to swing through the wall again. She's going to tip it. She'll swing over heel or she'll tap it on above. So she tips for point 9-1. Beaverton on a huge run right now. McBain has to get out of this rotation, or at least get Beaverton out of this rotation. And there's an ace. Ten to 1. Claire Pollington checks in the game. It's not that Lindy hasn't been doing a great job passing. What you do is you want to break up the rhythm with a confident passer and maybe give them something else to look at. Jersey Scott just a bit long. Sore serves good. There's the tip. 12-1. Beaverton playing with all the momentum. Michaela Bell's checking in for Jersey Scott. Change up the passing a little bit. Give Jersey Scott a chance to get her head straight a little bit and get her back out here so she can continue crushing the ball. Plus, getting Michaela Bell out here is going to change the pace of the attack formation. McBain, once again, great defense, but they don't get to turn it into an offense. Garreau on the outside. Colin Bode in the net. Tough call. 13-1. Great pass options for Berkamos. Great swing. It's going to be shut down as she gets housed. The roof was on top of her and she went straight down. There's nothing you can do with that, and you don't want to change that at all. Michaela Bell trying to shoot line. Just missed. Girls need to get their heads in. 15-1, Beaverton. Here comes the free ball. Here's the dump. Dahl doing a great job. Paul doing a great job finding a open spot. See, now the Ramblers are starting to collapse on that defense. And Paul just sent it deep on them. Hit that to the last second. 16-1, Beaverton is up. Great pass. Back set to Bode. Giving away. Garreau's going to swing big. Shoots line. Finds deep corner. Good. Everything's clicking for the Beavers. Great pass to Claire. Quick set. McBain finally gets some momentum back here. Now if they can take advantage of that. Lindy Vanderflex coming back to be in the front row. Garreau blocked for point. Vanderfleck taking control at the net. She's going to keep her eye on the Garreau. I think Garreau's going to be looking at trying to go line because of the Vanderfleck block in the middle. 17-3. For Berkmo's great serve right there. It's going to take away the offense. Garreau has to give a roll shot. Falls in the campfire. Another marshmallow in the flames. Falls for point. (18-3). Ball, the setter with another ace. Pass up, little 50-50 ball. Great dig there. Interesting on the dump there. Outside, Garreau looking for the little pass. Drops a marshmallow in the bonfire. Another point, 20-3. That's going to bring Jersey Scott back in there to try and break the rhythm. To go right at Gabby. Gabby gets the pass up. Emma Scareback swings through the net. Not over, into the net and straight through it. Ella Schroeder, this one McBain made the most points. Is with this front lineup versus Beaverton's front lineup, but they got a lot of work to do. It's going to start 1 point at a time, and Ella Schroeder's going to start off with a good serve. Lindy Vanderfleck blocks for point. 1 point at a time, that's all McBain has to do. McBain has to beat to 10. Can't get all back on one serve. Got to do it at point by point. Very tedious time at this point for the Ramblers. Munjin with her tip kills. She is just fantastic at finding the hole in the floor with the tips. Kata Carter checks into the game. Great speed in Kata. Kata comes off the bench, gives a good pass. A little bit tight to the net, so 22-5. There we go, options. Free ball. Great little kill on that by Danielic. She got on top of it, tipped line. Garreau hoping to serve for a game point, or set point. Set cross. Ferdinand gives a nice pass. Kata Carter stumps it over. McBain's got to play some defense on this one. As it goes down for a point, the Beavers take set number 2. Beaverton played that game as advertised. They are a fantastic team. They've made it to the semifinals the last 3 years in a row. Led by Garreau and Paul. And they are poised to try and move on. The winner of this game will move on to Houghton Lake next week, playing the winner of the Charlevoix-Calumet match in Manistee. McBain with the traditional starting lineup for Dean, Skierbeck, Verberkemos, Vandervluck, Scott, and Bode. Beaverton will start with the serve. The serve will be started by Hannah Stearns, which means starting in the front row will be Garreau, as well as Wirt, the two best offensive players out there for hitting. But Mungin has been playing a fantastic game tonight with a combination of smarts and brawn and fantastic serving. We've had some great serving also by Alexa Grove in the last set. Best of three for the match. Beaverton's 2-0, 2 sets to 0 in this regional final game. One option on this one. Vandervluck comes up to cover it. It's going to be nice little tip in the middle. Wirt gets dug. Someone has to take charge. Skierbeck stays back. Power tip line. Great shot. Gives McBain an early lead, 1-0. Wouldn't be surprised to see Ferdinand go after Garreau to keep her off the net from swinging. And there she is after Garreau. Garreau fast a little bit hard, but gives up to Wirt. Wirt deep. 2-0 Ramblers. You know, sometimes you serve to a certain player, not because they're a bad passer, but to kind of like a chess match, manipulate where they end up. And when you go after Garreau, you're moving it backwards. Now Garreau gets a chance at the net. Great dig there by Ferdinand. Handballs are getting called a little bit tighter on the second play right now. Grove, who had a huge run, I think she ran like 14 or 15 points in there. Vandervluck with the pass. Ferdinand's got something to do with it. McBain's going to run something. Verberkemos just misses the sideline. Ties the game up 2-2. Free ball up to Beaverton. They're going to have stuff to run. Danielic done a fantastic job this game. Able to get inside Gabby's block. McBain rotating their serve receive. Get Emma Skierbeck back there. They give it to Emma. Emma has a picture-perfect pass. Gabby goes and blocked. Deep. McBain has no one to cover it. 2-5. Grove is on a run again. McBain needs to get her out of the serving position and get a chance to set up their offense. Grove ran 14 last time on them. They cannot let her get a big one again. Skierbeck swings. Picked up. Here comes Garreau. Garreau's going to swing big. Her cut too short into the net. McBain gets the ball 5-3. But more importantly, Grove off the serving position. Skierbeck going after Garreau. Garreau's going to have to hit it 10 feet off, and she cannot cut it inside the 10-foot line. 4-5. Just need a couple hitting errors like that. Some passes and get your offense up and running. Skierbeck goes after Garreau again. Garreau's going to go shot line. It's going to get just inside the line. Pull back to serve. Passing well. Jersey Scott all by herself, no blockers. Gabby Verberkemos finally puts the egg in the omelet and cracks it. And she beats it down the line. 5-6 McBain. There goes for Burkwell's. Played at the net. Rare miscue by Beaverton, but we'll take it. Tying the game up 6-6. Beaverton up 2-9. McBain's got the action going outside. Jersey Scott has to reach and pull it back in, but Beaverton going to be able to run. Garreau, great dig on that one by Ferdinand. She was able to cover the floor, but no one there to react after the ball went back up. Garreau back at serving position. Beaverton up 7-6. Stern on the outside, reach the roof, it gets blocked for point. 7-7, Garreau in the back row. Wirt on the bench. McBain in their best offensive net matchup they could have with Scott, Verdeen, and Vanderfluck on the net. Danielic has done a pretty good job. Stern reaching high, comes across. Gabby Burgos digs her. Annalise is going to swing from 10 foot off. Keeps the ball back. Here comes Garreau. Nice roll shot over the front block. Jersey Scott had the pancake, but there was nobody else to pick up the second serving. In to serve right now, Logan Matthews. Floater goes a little deep. McBain's giving it up for free ball. Kill in the middle as Britt is back in the game. And Wirt is just so quick, so explosive out that floor. 9-7 Beaverton. Great hands by Paula. She was able to just almost stop the ball in place and just hold it for her hitter. 7-10. Ramblers are going to need to get deep right here. McBain rotates it over, bringing Jersey Scott back to serve, putting Gabby in the middle. Skierbeck on the near side. Burkmos gives her two options, going outside for the lefty. A little tight, and she can't do much with it. Great pass. (13-7), McBain takes her timeout. Beaverton fans all excited. McBain fans a little shell-shocked at the moment. And the timeout works as McBain gets a side out and the ball back. Jersey Scott getting back for a jump serve. Vanderfleck for Dean. Skierbeck in the front row. You got Wirt, Paul, And Mungen in the front row. And there's Mungen. Mungen with the swing through the block. Vanderfuck with quick hands keeps it alive. Skierbeck goes off the high block with the roll shot. Worked, was not able to handle it. Falls for point. 8-13. McBain starting their comeback. Works through the middle, and that's that arm that you have to worry about. She puts the kill down. Mungen, excellent server. She's had some big runs on her own. Back to serve for Beaverton. Receiving. Scott, Verberkmo, Skierbeck. Leaving Elder with two options. And wants to give it back to Skierbeck, and she takes care of business. Swings big, swings through, and it's too hot to handle. Lindy Vanderfleck back to serve. Work, tip it. Nice coverage right there. Two girls going for it. Verdeen dumps it over. Coming again. Again, that no room there, but it is going to fall for a point. Ella Schroeder, great job of touching it, but she just couldn't control it enough for someone else to come with the second hit. All right, full rotation for Beaverton. Sterner's back to serve. Vanderfleck, great pass. Three options. Skierbeck comes out of the middle. Gabby gives up the free ball. They have to play defense right now. Worth in the middle. Outside is Garreau. Garreau pulls the line, pulls the string, hits the line. Point for Beaverton. Michaela Bell getting ready to check into the game for Jersey Scott. Jersey Scott's got a little bit of a limp after a collision on the floor. Here comes Stern. Gabby Verberg was pulled the string and pulls it down for a kill on Stern. Lissabode back into the game. Annalise Verdeen back to serve. McBain can't be giving away free points at this point. 17-11. Vanderfleck, fantastic pass. Middles. Gabby Verkmo scuds on a little high and outside, making 18-11. Ace for Grove. Grove had a 15-point run last game. Now we got to get her out of the certain position. Missed the timing on the middle attack. 20-11. That served too tight. And Twinkle Toes Bow could not keep her feet on the one side of the line, and they had to be called for. She had no choice. She was hung up tight on the net, but that did not go well. 21-11. Gross keeps on serving. Vanderfleck with the good pass. Back in action. Great pass by Bell. Three options. And Skierbeck's going to get inside the block and put it down. 12-21. Skierbeck's now going to go to the serving position. Skierbeck trying to really bring out the hammer. (22-12). Claire Pollington checks into the game. Service short. Great touch. Alyssa Bode looking deep line. Guerrero can pull something up there, but that's a great dig at it. McBain turns defense into offense. Now they scramble. They keep it alive for another day. Fed outside to the middle. Falls for a point. Michaela Bell goes to the line. Great set there. Little tap at the net. Verdeen's going to push it to keep him alive. Grove pushes inside. Set match point for the Beaverton Beavers. Bergwos keeps him alive for another point. 13-24. Van der Fleck checks back into the game. And that's it. Beaverton Beavers advance to Tuesday night quarterfinals in Holt Lake. McBain Ramblers end their season, dropping 3-0 in this match. But regional finals, this same Beaverton team knocked out Manton last year in the regional finals. You gotta give a big shout out to this McBain Rambler team, who really exploded onto the scene and had exceeded all expectations with the district title, and they really made it deeper than a lot of people thought at the beginning of the season. And the team's got a lot of youth, but you know what? It's got a lot of seniors. We got to give a big shout out to the 4 seniors who, for the last time, wear their jersey as a Rambler. Kennedy Payne, number 5. Claire Pollington, number 14. Number 10, Alyssa Bode. So there are your 3 seniors. I thought there was 4, but I made a mistake. There's only 3. Both Pollington and Payne. Congratulations on a fantastic season to the Ramblers, and congratulations to the Beaverton Beavers as they'll move on to the quarterfinals against the winner